Hey guys, my name is David and welcome back to Simple Finance. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about side hustles. So for most of you guys, you probably heard a lot of people saying, oh, like I have this side hustle and this person has a side hustle and he does this on the side. But what does that exactly mean? So essentially what a side hustle is when you have a current job as a primary job, but you want to do something on the side as a form of secondary income. So many people actually do side hustles for different reasons. Some people do it for the extra money, and others actually do it so that they can actually establish something that they actually truly love on the side while having a primary job that supports them. But the most common one that you see right now are people actually trying to establish something that they are truly passionate about on the side, but isn't earning them enough money for them to fully support themselves. So they have a primary job, and then that thing becomes their side hustle. So like I said earlier, side hustle is something you do that is convenient for you. And these are some of the things that people do for side hustles. So the very first thing that I want to mention is Fiverr. And most of you guys probably know what Fiverr is. But for those of you who don't know, Fiverr is essentially a freelance website where you can do jobs for people or as well as get people to do jobs for you. So if you're someone who is an artist who can create graphic design, who's a writer or any of that stuff, if you want someone to build your website or write your essay, this is the website for you. The intro of this video, I actually had someone create that for me on Fiverr, and it was very cheap and convenient, and that person was doing other things for other people, so it took him about 2 days to make. But yeah, it was pretty much simple, and it's by far the best freelance website that you can have out there. You can even make YouTube videos. I know a lot of people make YouTube videos and do that as a side hustle. If you're good enough and you feel like you have a content that you can provide for people and you can monetize your YouTube channel, I would highly recommend doing that because it's pretty much easy. You can work anytime you want, and you essentially have no one as a boss except for the YouTube algorithm. Now, I know side hustle is not an easy task just because you already have a lot of things going on in the front line. Like you could probably be in school, or you have primary job that you're working full time. But what I really like about side hustle is that it really teaches you a lot. It really teaches you how to work really hard, and you also, not only that, you also acquire new skills that you wouldn't have if you weren't to do the side hustle. And when you have side hustles like that, you actually learn to balance your time really well. And because when you don't have any side hustles and you have a lot of free time, you just tend to chill. And when you're really busy, you really see the true importance of time. And that's what I really like about side hustles, is because that every minute, every hour really counts. And if you're someone who doesn't want to do anything online, you still have the option of doing other things in the real world. Like you can walk dogs. It's winter time right now, so you can even shovel people's snow. And as well as you can even do Uber, Lyft, or Uber Eats, or skip the dish. Doing any of these things is actually great money, because I actually know a few people who are able to pay off their car payments every month just because of Uber or Lyft. So driving Uber or Lyft is actually not a bad idea because it actually generates you a lot of income, and people do it first as a side hustle, but the income is so good that a lot of people actually transition it to becoming their primary jobs. Or Uber Eats as well as skip the dishes is also a great alternative. It's pretty convenient because the way it works is that you just get orders in the area that you're in, as well as you also get tips for that. And tips is never always a bad thing until you get taxed. So the food delivery industry is a great side hustle to have. And obviously the biggest benefit with having a side hustle is the extra money. And whether that be to cover extra expenses that you may need, or just to have extra cash flow to maybe invest or to save in the future, is definitely a great benefit. And another thing too is that with more cash flow, you're able to pay off some of your debts if you have any, or just save up for a long-term purchase like a house. Like if you have a side hustle that's earning you $200 a week in 52 weeks, that's a year, that gives you about $10,400 in extra income. So $10,400 is definitely a lot of money before you definitely get taxed. But aside from that, you can put that aside and to either pay off your debt or to invest or even to just save up for big purchases in the future. And so this is why I love side hustles, because it really teaches you to really grind 24/7. And that's just giving you an example. A lot of people may not make as much as $200 a week, or some people might be making a lot more than that, but that's just giving you guys an explanation to give you guys a macro perspective of what side hustles can really do for you. But yeah, guys, other than that, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.